Hi guys, this is the Battle Report breakdown after that epic game between me and Ross for Astra Militarum, Scions and the Black Legion.
Yes, first time we're using Abaddon on the channel.
And first time using Scions, one for myself and bring onto the channel. But again, thank you very much Derek for lending me the gorgeously painted Scions, but also give me a few hints. Yeah, give me a few hints and tips on sort of orders and how to do things and that lot, especially with the new Vigilus formations and that lot. And yeah, I like them.
Yeah, they were really good. So let's go through the turns then. My first turn was, sad. I mean, it was all about sort of setting up. So I had a lot of things that took objectives, Chaos Terminators, move forward. There was no real targets for me, to be honest.
No, but the reason I put you on at the far end is because I had 3 or 4 close proximity objectives.
Yep.
So you would have to come to me, especially with the other objectives like...
I was always going to go towards you.
There is that, but if I had like secure 1, secure 3, secure 5, I could get some easy points because with these guys, the Turoxes, you don't really want to move them because all their weaponry is heavy.
Yes.
So I'll be hitting you on 4s, not 3s like I should be.
Well, you're Astra, you should be hitting them. You should be hitting them 4s and 9s.
These are the elite of the elite guard. But yeah, if you're turn 1, yes, unlucky dice.
Well, I didn't really roll anything.
Well, for you advancing that because you wanted to bring your Chaos Warriors Chaos Marines up the back to sit on an objective, and then Defi just sit there and do what Defi does best.
That would have been nice. That would have been nice. But generally, it was just sort of move on forward, try and get into a better position, and then your turn 1 happens.
Yes.
Then your turn 1 happens.
Yes. Scions.
Just tell me how it went down because it was brutal. I was there, but hard.
Yeah. Yeah. So Valkyries can actually assault move.
Yep.
So they can add 20 inches to their movement. So it's like 65, 70 odd inch movement right up into your grill. And then for one stratagem, one command point stratagem is everything from 1 Valkyrie can drop out, and you don't roll any dice for any disembarking even. I can speak, promise. Because normally if you travel over 20 inches, you have to roll a dice, and on a 1 they die.
Yep. Yeah.
But with stratagem for the drop force,
keeps them safe.
Keeps them safe, and having 2 HQs and 3 command squads with plasma and melter to boot. I made a few errors on my dropping in anyway. I should have brought them up closer so everything was in 12 inches because then that would have been absolutely horrific for you.
Well, I think you sort of planned mainly to be in range of the Terminators. And the thing was, I don't think you thought you were going to do as well as you did.
No.
I mean, part of it could have been my fault on that one, kind of dice. But you were rocking 2+ to hit, rerolling 1s, and 2s to wound, rerolling 1s. Terminator's not going to survive that when it's damage 2.
No.
Unless they've got storm shields, which...
But I'm not used to Astra Militarum style shooting, especially for like 4 guys doing 2 shots a piece. I'm not used to that elitist element. I'm used, so add mech and all that is. I like weight of dice. I should really be playing orcs, to be honest, but the sheer weight of dice. But with the ability, the stratagems that you can actually use and the abilities with Scions, hitting on 2s, re-rolling, winning on 2s, re-rolling, and causing 2 damage on Terminators. That was horrific.
That was tough. And I think even there was a couple of ones later on, it was just like overkill. Even your gauntlets, so you dealt with Terminators great, and then you dealt with Chaos Spacemen, it's all fine. You actually left the cultists alone. The missile into the Defiler causing 6 wounds.
That was a big one.
That was a big one, and then you sort of started running out of targets, like your Gatling.
Yeah, because everything just decided to go on that side of the board and not where the Gatling shots need to be. And get 20 shots for Turoxes.
Yeah,
they're not as good as like Punisher Gatling and something like that, but still the sheer amount of fire.
Yeah.
Firepower on that, and it can have autocannons on them as well, which I think autocannons is one of the best weapons you can get for heavy weapons as it is.
They're not bad. I mean, they cause 2 damage. They're okay. Getting 2 shots is fairly reliable. What I would say though is using Vengeance for Cadia, which only works if you're against Chaos forces, hands down gave you really good there. That
For
allowed-
one command
for
point.
one
as
command
well.
point, I think that really did the damage on the Defiler more than anything else.
It was just, I mean, yeah, having that amount of shots, we wanted to hit, we want all hits and all wounds as well. Yeah. Against anything chaos, that's just absolutely horrific.
Yeah.
And yes, you know, you can use it on one thing a turn, but my God, if it pays off like it did there,
Paid
awesome.
off hard. I mean, that hurt so much.
I mean, when turn 2, when Abaddon came down with the Terminators, I knew I was going to be in trouble with the amount of plasma shots that he had.
Yep.
No doubt there. I thought I was going to lose 3, possibly 4 Tyroxes quite easily on that. But when you dropped 1 and then 1 in combat, I was thinking, hang on a second, I've got a chance there.
I think you had a chance after turn 1.
Chance to
Well, when
hold
it came onto it, so I think there was not very much chance he would have killed. Well, Abaddon could have killed 1 if he made the charge, and then shot 1 down, and then shut down 2. That would have been nice. But I killed 2 of my Terminators.
yes.
With all the rerolls in the world, killing 2 of my Terminators was devastating.
And then I think I killed 1 in Overwatch.
I think I lost another 1 and I lost a wound in Overwatch or something like that. It was generally.
So you lost 3 even before you started.
Yeah, that was bad. Abaddon failed his charge. That kind of unravelled my first turn. I started to do damage. The Demon Prince charge.
On Overwatch.
On Overwatch. Now you did Vengeance for Cadia again. I think with the Melter Guns, was it?
Melt guns and plasma. Well,
Melter Guns, Vengeance for Cadia.
Yes, and then plasma for days on there.
And
because I was going to
plasma was
Overwatch because they were going to die no matter. If the Demon Prince got in there, they would have been
the Demon Prince. I mean,
all over the place.
I would have been rocking quite a few attacks on that one.
Yes, so they would have been dead. So I mean, it was the Scion with the plasma. He rolled perfect 6 and a perfect 1, so he killed himself, but he took the last 2 wounds out. So in glory.
Absolutely, in glory, took out Demon Prince, may have exploded in the process, but...
And then took himself out at the same time.
Absolute champion nonetheless.
Best way of doing it.
You know,
Can't complain really on that.
Absolutely not. And then it came to your turn, which was just your second turn, which was just try and take out Abaddon, but that proves where he was a bit of a tank on that side as well.
He soaked up so much. Me and Ross were talking between the takes, and I was saying, multiple wounds weaponry against Abaddon is not really worth it.
No, because he halves the amount of damage taken.
Exactly. So one wound weaponry, spam it into him. So he's got to roll all those dice and soak it all up.
Yep.
I mean, he was only quite lucky that I got him down as many wounds as he did.
Yeah.
And then throwing the Eversaw Assassin in there as well to go, I'm going to hit you. No, I'm going to blow up until it calls 3 mortal wounds on you.
Yeah, and then you caused more mortal wounds, and I was just like, nope, none of that. I've only got about 6 Terminators left, and Abaddon.
I don't think you got about 4 or 5.
It may have been even less.
And then Abaddon down on 3 wounds. Well,
time to teleport out of there.
So yeah, stuff this for a game of soldiers and get out there quick.
Absolutely.
All good. I like that.
So thanks again for watching. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. Let us know what you thought of obviously you saw Rob taking on a Scions force, and then Abaddon. How much I disappointed the War Master on that one. That was a.
It's called using dice, Ross.
Yeah, and apparently I don't know how to. Also check us out on social media where you can see projects that we are working on, a bunch of whole new armies that we are trying to bring to the table. We should hopefully have them soon. And also check us out on Patreon where you can obviously support the channel so we can bring more content, because we absolutely love doing so. So thanks again, and we'll see you on our Tabletop Assault Battle Report.
See you later, guys.